And today we're going to talk about the $10 million framework and how those physicians with that wealth do it differently. I think there are a lot of us who have the opportunity and the potential to earn $10 million to help us retire comfortably. Hi, I'm Dr. Genhee So, founder of ElevateMD, and today we're going to talk about the $10 million framework and how those physicians with that wealth do it differently. I think there are a lot of us who have the opportunity and the potential to earn $10 million to help us retire comfortably. And the way I think existing physicians do this is a three-step process. Number one, they plan. They understand that you need a short, mid, and long-term vision and a roadmap to be able to build and sustain that kind of net worth to make sure that it works for them, both now and in retirement. Planning becomes really important with respect to how long you're going to work, how much you need to spend, and how much you need to save. And also, what are the tax implications associated with your investments, as well as your income? A $10 million framework necessitates delegation. There has to be some kind of delegation with multiple good, genuine professionals collaborating and working together if we want to generate that kind of wealth. And the simple reason for this is because the Canadian tax system is so complex, particularly as you start climbing above $3 million, that no one person can take on the task of being efficient with preserving that much wealth in any one medicine professional corporation. So the smart doctor who has that kind of wealth understands that they can't do it alone. If they want to be efficient and maximize tax mitigation and accelerate wealth building, they're going to need the proper financial advisor and the proper tax lawyers and accountants to make sure that everyone is working collaboratively and together to get the best income for their client. And last but not least, and probably pertains more on daily level, is they automate systems. High-income professionals realize that there's only so many hours in the day. And if a system can be automated, then that's one less thing that they have to do. It's one less thing that's taken off their to-do list, and they can free up their personal time to enjoy with their family or fulfillment on the professional side. A good example of this is automating your savings. One trick for automation that really helps me is that when I get paid monthly by the government, I automatically have systems set up so that a chunk of money from the money that I've earned goes directly into investments. And there's a plan there in place to know which investments are going to be used in that particular month. When you have that kind of automation, then you can set it and forget it. And it's not a distraction or a stress or a worry. In fact, you can then feel comfortable that you've now saved responsibly for the month and for that income that you've earned. And in a lot of ways, it actually helps you spend the money that you have left over more freely and with confidence. So what I would say to you is that any chance that you have to automate, whether it be paying the bills or making sure that you're saving and investing on a regular basis, of course, we should look into it and make sure that it's working for us. Setting it and forgetting it is going to make sure that any kind of time spent in your busy day is time spent on something worthwhile. So when we think about the $10 million framework and how wealthy physicians do it, let's think plan, make sure that we automate, and make sure that we delegate to the right financial advisors and team members that can help us with complexities as our wealth grows. I'm Dr. Genhee So, founder of ElevateMD. If you want to learn more about how to build a $10 million framework, visit my website at drgenheeso.com. Thanks so much for joining, and I'll catch you in the next episode.